Google executive has suggested that Instagram and TikTok are eating into Google's core products like search and maps. Apparently, this was some conversation at a conference that was captured. We keep learning over and over again that new internet users don't have the expectations and the mindset that we have become accustomed to. The queries they ask are completely different. They don't tend to type in keywords, but look to discover content in new, more immersive ways. In our studies, something like almost 40% of young people, when they're looking for a place for lunch, they don't go to Google Maps or search. They go to TikTok or Instagram. Where do you even start on TikTok looking for a place for lunch? How would you?
There's a search bar.
So can I geolocate?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then...
hashtag food or hashtag restaurant or...
Yeah, restaurants nearby or something. And then I'm guessing they would just recommend TikToks that's reviews of restaurants.
Well, the thing about it is I understand the immersive part. Like, if Google could do a job where I'm on Maps or I'm in Google search and I'm looking for a place to eat and all of a sudden I'm seeing people who have been there recently, like they were there hours ago and they were having a good time and they enjoyed their dish.
I think the difference is that it's the video.
Absolutely.
And not like reading it,
I completely agree.
The food and people interact with the food,
which is why they keep using the word immersive for sure. It's easier to consume, quicker, and easier to relate to. You see a face, a person talking. Like, oh, okay, they're the ones who just. And what did they order? Yeah. You're intrigued and everything else. But it does seem convoluted. I feel like I'm going to spend more time. All of a sudden, 4 hours went by and I didn't eat lunch.
Yeah.
I was just scrolling what people were eating nearby or something. But
that's your lunch.
But part of it, I think, is also just habit. When you find whatever your optimal content consumption habit is, you just almost automatically click on these apps without even thinking about it. Mm-hmm. It's just your default, like scroll, swipe, click, bang, and you're in there. And then that becomes your universe in which you do things. It becomes your utility. It becomes your operating system of sorts. It's where which is why they all tried to do everything like messaging and shopping because, hey, you're in here anyways and you don't want to get out. The figure is a bit shocking, though. Google confirmed that the comments are based on internal research of U.S. users aged 18 to 24. So that's a group they're talking about, not old men like us will. The data has not yet been made public, but may later be added to Google's competition site alongside other stats like how 55% of product searches now begin on Amazon, for example. That's a good example. You're used to shopping on Amazon, and in many cases, once the habit is built up, you don't even think about going to Google anymore. You just check Amazon first. Mm-hmm. The shipping is so good.
Whether it's accurate or not.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a habit, and it's hard to break those habits. So you guys got to let me know down in the comments if you've ever had an amazing restaurant recommendation via TikTok. That's what I want to know.